A local man says he ordered something expensive and he never got it. Turns out he says someone else signed for it. In my FOX23 investigation, I look into where the missing delivery could be and steps you can take to protect your holiday deliveries.
They took my money up front.
Jeffrey Bowen says he has spent weeks chasing down a delivery.
They delivered half of the parcel, and the other half of the parcel is still missing.
Jeffrey says he purchased thousands of dollars worth of gold and silver from a bullion company he's used for a decade. He says he tried to do all the right things when placing the order, like tracking the package and requiring signature as part of a secure delivery.
My understanding and what their policy is, when the gold and silver is delivered to my home, they require a signature, a government-issued photo ID, and that I be home. That was my understanding, and that is not what took place.
After the package didn't show up, Jeffrey says he took his concerns to the delivery company to find the package, and he got the runaround.
Well, it looks like they delivered your package to your home about an hour ago, and you were there to sign for it. I said, I was. Wow, I don't recall that. And I said, I absolutely did not sign for this package. I said, maybe we need to look into this a little bit more.
Jeffrey says when he followed up with the shipping company, their story changed.
The second time they said I had gone into their station and they were gathering the signature. It's a pretty odd feeling. You start to question your own sanity there for a while. But then I started gathering all of the evidence, which clearly showed that I had not been home. They had not been in the neighborhood, and I had not signed for anything.
So this is the signature they're saying you signed that day?
Correct.
And this is your signature?
That's my signature. That's the real deal. And you know, if they will pull the delivery for the silver, they'll see my signature, not this nonsense.
When Jeffrey first made the purchase, he had the gold and silver shipped separately. So once the gold didn't arrive, he then had the silver shipped to a secure location, the same location where the company said he had signed for the gold.
It's a very tight place to go. In order to get there, you have to go through a locked fence, park your car. You have to take a hike they have a delivery kind of an office. It's a very small office, and to get in, you have to be buzzed in. Then they let you in. You're on camera. You have to sign in. You have to use an IP phone to call someone in the warehouse, identify yourself. They'll pull your package and then bring it down. With all the cameras and security, that left him questioning why the company won't say who signed for his gold delivery. Jeffrey pointed to this, the digital signature with an employee number that he thinks should give the company all the information needed to figure it out. You've got the terminal. The terminal has the employee's number. It's issued to them. Jeffrey says after going back and forth with the bullion company about the missing delivery, its third-party insurance got involved. But what they're telling me to attest to in that form is untrue, and I cannot do it. Despite the fact that this is a forgery and a theft, and there's evidence of that, they want me to sign a sworn statement saying it was lost in the mail, and I can't do that. It wasn't lost, it was forged, and someone took it, and I can't attest otherwise. He showed me the company's terms and conditions. It reads, "We and the insurance carrier will not accept any responsibility for any losses or damages in the following instances. The carrier leaves the package without your acceptance, leaves the package without a signature, or leaves the package with anyone other than an addressee, and says the insurance ceases the moment the package is signed for or left at the specified delivery address." Jeffrey says the bullion company sent an invoice saying he's still expected to pay the nearly $5,000, even though he says he never received the gold. That's unbelievable. Jeffrey filed a report with Tulsa police, and he plans to file a complaint with the Attorney General's office. I talked to Oklahoma Deputy Attorney General Stephanie Powers about the Consumer Protection Unit and Jeffrey's situation.
So unfortunately, the law kind of is that you assume the risk whenever the package is kind of enters the mail cycle. But there are things that you can kind of do to help protect yourself. Unfortunately, he tried to do all of the things that we would normally advise, right? As far as having signatures, having that secured.
As for the signature,
if he does believe that somebody forged his signature, then that's 100% a crime. And so that should be reported either to our office or local law enforcement, and we can at least look at it and see if that's something we can enforce.
And when it comes to what the bullion company said,
there's always going to be fine print that normal consumers don't look at, right? Even if that's just a pop-up ad, so many of us just click through it. And companies rely on that. They rely on consumers being ignorant of what they put in the fine print. so that they're not held liable for things like this.
Powers says to document everything.
So if you can get things in writing, whether that is through a chat box or through email, or if you have spoken with somebody, most of the time those are recorded, so let us know so we can subpoena those.
Jeffrey says he's sharing his story so others are aware of what can happen.
The way things are set up today, the consumer is at every possible disadvantage. You really are.
Jeffrey told me he did get a temporary refund from his bank for the gold and has not signed the document saying it was lost in the mail. If you'd like to send a complaint to the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Unit, go to fox23.com and look for this story.